whether it's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or Twitter. So with that, I don't want to take too much time, and I'll stop sharing my screen, but I'll turn over the virtual microphone to Natalie so she can share with you a little bit of more words. And so it's over to you. I'll turn it over to you, Natalie. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Mary. Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. I am Natalie Littlefield. I'm the Vice President of Strategy at the Borderplex Alliance. And I want to start off by saying thank you so much to our partners from the El Paso Hispanic Chamber and Workforce Solutions Borderplex for making this event happen. I am excited about this meeting because we'll be presenting to you an opportunity that will be important to both your business and the economy. The opportunity for training in telehealth services that will be discussed today is an important part of the region's economic development strategy, which is found in the Borderplex 2025 Ascend Plan, which is our regional economic development strategic plan. As you know, the adoption of telehealth services has been accelerated by COVID-19, which has grown in demand in urban communities as well as rural communities. So wide market opportunity exists across the region in both of these areas. Technological innovation will create efficiencies and increase access to care and reduce overall expenses. In particular, the rising prominence of telehealth services is expected to bridge the gap between urban and rural communities that have limited access to healthcare, while also enabling telehealth or healthcare firms such as yours to reach new patients. And so this is creating a win both for patient healthcare as well as for business. So with all of that in mind, one of the Borderplex's economic development goals is to grow a cluster of telehealth firms in the Borderplex region through trainings such as the one that will be discussed today. So without further ado, I will pass it to our partner, Mariel Soto, who is the Workforce Development Specialist at Workforce Solutions Borderplex, who is overseeing a new telehealth services training program that is a wonderful opportunity for you if you're interested in either transitioning over to telehealth services or to expand your telehealth services. There are a lot of great resources available to you and a whole program available to you to train your staff, cover a wide variety of expenses that are related to that. So I will pass it over now to Mariel. Thank you, Mariel.
Thank you, Natalie. That was a great introduction, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna share with you today a telehealth program, training program that we found with the Texas Tech University Health Science Center at Lubbock. I want to share with this with you because our intention is to provide training to local employers and also help your employees upskill and get to the high demand that we're experiencing right now. So let me share a little bit more about the program. This is the Frontiers in Telemedicine online course with live Q&A. This is a 2-day program, online program with the university at Lubbock, the Texas Tech University at Lubbock, where it entails some online modules and it goes through the training for the health professionals in telemedicine procedures, technology, and business. I'll show you it's about 2 days long. We have the online modules which has many different topics important for telemedicine, but we also have a live session for day 2 where we have lectures, a couple of lectures from the Texas Tech professors, and it also goes through the equipment and whatnot, hands-on demonstration for what it's needed in this. What we're offering right now is that if you're interested in this program, we, the Workforce Solutions, can pay for it on your behalf. And I want to share a little bit more about the grant that we have available to cover this. Give me 1 second. So right now, here it is. So this is I'm sorry. There we go. So this is the Skills Development Fund, what we call SDF. This is the Workforce Solutions Boardplex is one of the 28 boards from the Texas Workforce Commission. We cover, the Boardplex region covers from El Paso all the way to Presidio, and we offer services to job seekers and employers like yourself. So a little bit more about the Skills Development Fund. This is the premier job training for customized training in Texas. This money comes from the state. This is a grant that we get awarded by the state, so we can offer it to you, to private for-profit businesses. And the whole idea of this is that we help you train your new and incumbent workers, but also upskill those that you already have in your staff. Who's eligible to apply for this? So in the past, what's different now, in the past, only the community colleges could apply for this grant, and they changed with COVID. Everything changed with COVID. And thanks to that, now the state opened for the local workforce boards to apply for this, meaning that we already apply for this grant, and we can offer this directly to you, and we can select any training provider for any of your needs. When back in the days when only the community college could apply for it, the training programs could only come from the community college. So now it's a new opportunity for us to open it up and extend it not only to those programs in the community college, but if there's any programs that you're interested in that are offered by APCC, we can work with them as well. And basically, this is the steps that we're gonna follow to apply in order for you to send your employees to training. And it's basically, we're gonna identify those training needs. Right now, we're talking about telehealth, but if you have any other training needs that you want your staff to go through, we can also help you find the correct program for that. And again, we're gonna help you develop the training project, and we're gonna help you submit an application so you can become a business partner to Workforce Solutions and receive this grant. These are the parameters that we have for the employers. Each business partner is eligible to receive up to $500,000 to meet their customer training needs. But please note that we have the limitation to spend $2,000 per employee. So if we find a training that it's $500 and another training that's $500, we can go ahead and pay for those two, but we cannot go over or exceed the amount of 2,000. So this is a great opportunity to upskill, as I mentioned, your new workers and existing as well. One of the requirements to participate in this program is that you pay your employees the prevailing wage for our area. And this is something that I walk you through. I work with you through the whole process to make sure that we comply with these requirements in regards to the cost and the prevailing wage. If you decide to go ahead and take advantage of this opportunity, this is what we will do together. We will work together the application where we're gonna let TWC know what kind of training it is that you need, how much you're paying your employees, and what is the training that they're gonna attend. And we're gonna work on the schedule and everything together. For this, one of the only requirements from TWC is that they request that we submit monthly reports, and it includes personal information from your employees, but this goes just between me and the Texas Workforce Commission directly. Some of the other businesses that we can, some of the other services that we can offer to you, the Workforce Solutions, is the workintexas.com, what we call WIT. This is where we can help you post any job positions that you have open, or we can also help you find a match of job seekers to the open positions that you have. We also have a bunch of services through the employer business services. If you're interested in this, I can put you in contact with their business unit. We can offer you labor market information as well, any career information, and again, the Skills Development Fund Program. This is to offer customized training. If you have any other questions or would like to go over anything else, this is the moment. If not, here's my contact information, and we can schedule a one-on-one in case that you're interested in applying for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Mariel. And please, participants, I do see a question that came through. Please prepare your questions through the Q&A section of our platform here. And we do have a question. Is this eligible for nurse practitioners, Mariel, that have their own business?
Yes, we can look at the job titles, and again, the prevailing wage is what TWC is requesting that we need. We can go over that for a specific to that, but yes.
Okay.
If you're a business owner, yes.
Okay. And I do have another question, Mariel, from one of our viewers, and it says, it's asking, do contractor employees count?
This has to be for your own employees. So that way you can ensure that they're going to be employed after they complete training for at least 90 days.
Okay. Another question came through and it's asking, I own a mobile diagnostic imaging service. Can the fund go to help us expand our services?
Yeah, definitely. If you have any training, this specific grant supports businesses, I'm sorry, by offering training. So if you have a specific business that it will help you expand your business, we can go ahead and help you with that.
Okay. And would you say that there's any other incentives for the small businesses to take advantage of the other training that's available, Maria?
To other trainings, this is what we have available right now. If you want to look into any other services, again, we have a business unit that can show you the menu of services that we have available. But of course, and I forgot to mention, the other question asked for any resources to expand your business. So I can help you with the training, the customized training. But again, if you're looking into searching for new employees or any other thing, I can connect you with their business unit for those services as well.
Quick question, Mariel, can you maybe tell us a little bit more about what Workforce's role is in this training, what you provide? I know that you have a digital transformation team. It's award-winning, and it is working, I would think, hand in hand with the training provider. So can you maybe talk us through if some of the companies on this call want to sign up, what they can expect, what kinds of services and benefits they can expect to receive?
Yeah, of course. So right now we have received this. We received an SDF fund last year that we used to work with manufacturers, and what we offered them was 100% customized training. We are working with a training provider that was able to adapt and be flexible to the needs of the employers. Of course, through the pandemic, we were able to offer some of the trainings in person, some online, some others were hybrid because it was needed. In this case, the specific training from Lubbock is online, just because if we want to do the hands-on, we would have to travel to Lubbock, and that's not available at the moment. But that's one way that we ensure customization for the training. As Natalie mentioned, we have another project special project, the digital transformation, where we also assist local businesses through the pandemic. And some of those services, it includes the assistance to buy equipment or anything that's needed for the business to thrive during this challenging times.
So you could say that if a company wanted to sign up, you would be able to pull from both funds and maybe come up with a comprehensive plan that included funding and program support for training, marketing, buying equipment, that sort of thing. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So,
and for that, we can schedule a consultation visit with the team.
okay, and then workforce also handles the coordination of the training with the training provider and the business and everything. So all the back end coordination.
We go through the whole process with the employer to apply for this and to get in contact with the training provider and make sure that they customize to your needs.
Is there any limit on the number or the type of employees that can participate in this training program?
No, so that's the analysis that we will do when we talk about the prevailing wage. The prevailing wage is going to be different depending on the job that the person is doing. But again, the only limitation that we have is that we can only spend out up to $2,000 per employee. That's the only thing, besides the prevailing wage.
So I think it's important to know, just if you're a small business owner, reach out to our partners to see how maybe they can get some assistance. You just never know without them reaching out and finding out themselves, right?
And if this is something that maybe you're not interested in at the moment, but you have some other needs, we can also assist you. We have a variety of services for employers, which are, we work for job seekers and employers as well. So we can help you. I can help you set up a meeting so we can go over the whole list of services, and maybe there's something for you.
Awesome. There is another question, Mariel, and it's asking, will this training be able to be virtual or is it in person?
Yes, yes, this one will be virtual. So the first day, which is the online modules, that's going to be all online on your time, but they also have a live session that will be online as well.
Okay. And so for our viewers, is there any other questions that would like to be asked? This is our time.
One more question. What's the responsibility of the employers if they want to participate in this? Other than what you've said, is there, what is the time commitment? Does it take a long time to fill out the application? Is there any requirement that the employer pays anything?
No. So again, I'm sorry. If you're interested in this, I'll help you through the whole application, through the whole process. You don't have to pay anything unless, of course, you find another training that it's more than 2,000. We can pay up to 2,000, but again, this program is less than that. We can cover the whole fee for the program. And yeah, I mean, we'll help you with that. The application is short and simple. I'll do the whole analysis with you and I'll explain everything that is required. Again, one of the big requirements is going to be that you share your employees' personal information so we can report to TWC. After that, the only commitment from you is that once your employee completes the training, you're gonna maintain that employee employed for at least 90 days. And that's pretty much it. That's all the commitment that we need from you. The information and the security that you're gonna have this person employed for a while.
How long are the training programs? Is it different depending on the type of employees an employer has, or is there a standard amount of time that the training takes?
So this specific training that I shared today, it's a 2-day program. So of course, the online programs, if you want to take a whole week to complete them and be ready for the live session, that's okay. That'll be up to you. But as it was shared, it's a 2-day program and that's it. If you're interested in a different training, then we can go ahead and look for customization. So we can find if a week-long program works for you, we can work with the training provider to find that or to customize to that. It'll depend on the program that you're looking for.
Ladies, we do have a couple more questions that came through. I'll put each question together. It's asking, is this certification worldwide, and do you actually get a certificate once you complete the training?
So this program is offered in 2 modalities. This one is all online and it's a 2-day program, but the Texas Tech offers an in-person program as well. So they have like a hybrid schedule, and they have all this content plus an in-person hands-on demonstration and practice and whatnot. But again, this is something that they offer at Lubbock. And for that specific one, they do get a certification. For the ones just covering the material online, they won't get a certification other than the completion, right?
There is another question. Thank you, Mariel, for answering those for us. And one is from another viewer, and it says, we have a mobile delivery app and drivers need a safety training and handling chemicals, blood, medical items, although they are considered independent contractors. Can this program still be available?
If they're independent contractors, it'll have to go through the agency where they're hired. If this particular employer has someone on his staff or her staff in need of this, then this person can go ahead and apply for this opportunity, yes.
Awesome. I mean, great questions. And I think the most part is just to reach out to you, right, Mariel, and to see if you know of anyone that's a small business owner that has employees or they need some assistance. I would just probably say reach out to Mariel and to her team, and I'm pretty sure they can see what they can offer and what's available at this time, because I would imagine that as opportunities come about, it changes, right? It might change from this week to next or next month, right, Mariel? With different opportunities that come up.
Yes, of course. And this specific grant is an opportunity that we have available all year long. So even though at this moment you might not be able to send anybody or be yourself in training, but you decide to maybe come back in January and just let me know that you're looking for this particular training or any other training, we can go ahead and start the process at any time.
One last question, Mariel. Can we put together a training program on a individual basis for each company, or does it make more sense to combine trainings from different employers to create a consortium?
We can definitely create a consortium in this particular training, but again, this is something that the training provider also has available all the time. So they have their own group of people attending the training. We can definitely try to be more organized and do a cohort for El Paso region to attend this training. But again, if at this moment it doesn't work for you and you want to come back and do the training later on the year, that's okay.
So it's based on probably based on current demand, whether people want to sign up right away all at the same time, but it doesn't matter. No one is locked into joining a training at any particular time, just on their own time.
Yes, and once we complete the application, which again is something that I'll help you through, and it's not a long application, we'll do the whole analysis. it takes about a month for the Texas Workforce Commission to approve the application. And once we get approved, we can go ahead and start the training.
Okay, ladies, well, thank you so much. I mean, we don't have any other questions that are coming through, but I think thank you for everything that you've shared with our audience today. And I think it's never too late. I mean, even if they weren't able to participate at this time, just please spread the word if you're participating right now. And please tag someone or share this information with someone that you might know, because this is very beneficial. And Mariel, I would like to say you have helped some previous clients with some tailored tailored jobs searches. I know she's a barber shop looking for barbers, and so I know you've helped some other clients with some other needs aside from this program. So just know that they have an array of services and programs that are available for small business owners. So just take the time to reach out to them, because they do have some great programs in place. So thank you, Natalie. Oh my goodness, right? Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. I do have one more question before we were about to end. Will this be on a link for future viewing? And I would say on our Facebook, yes, we can definitely do that. And we can definitely share the slides. I know Mariel can share those with us. And we'll be happy to share the PowerPoint presentation with anyone that's participating. So most definitely we can share the link. We are recording the session, and we can definitely provide it to anyone that way as well. So with that, ladies, thank you so much for joining us on this wonderful morning. I hope everybody has a great week. And thank you, Natalie, for joining forces with us again. And thank you, Mariel, for just always, both of you, for being wonderful partners with the Hispanic Chamber.
Well, thank you so much, Mary, for hosting this event. And thank you, Mariel and Workforce Solutions, for offering this incredible opportunity. I hope that everyone in the audience who's at all interested, goes ahead and reaches out to Mariel and gets more information on how this program can help your business. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you for hosting. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Sure, no
Bye,
problem.
everyone.
Bye-bye.